At the start of the film, Bill gives his younger brother a paper boat. Since it was raining outside, Bill's younger brother goes out to play in the rain with the paper boat. Then his paper boat drifts into a drain, carried by the rainwater. As the child approaches the drain to retrieve his boat, the real-life Pennywise the clown makes his first appearance. Pennywise offers the child his paper boat back, pretending to be friendly. But as the kid reaches for it, Pennywise bites his hand. The kid goes missing after this incident. No one knows where he has gone. Everyone simply thinks he is lost. After that, a boy named Mike appears. He is in a sheep shelter where he is asked to shoot a sheep. He is unable to do it, but because it is a family business, it is necessary for him to learn. Then we see students at school. There is a girl named Beverly who is teased by her classmates. All the kids are happy because summer vacation is starting. A woman also arrives searching for her missing daughter. There is also a boy named Henry who is aggressive and bullies Bill and his friends. Beverly's close friend Ben is introduced. At home, Bill gets scolded for believing his missing brother is still alive. He thinks his brother could have reached the sewer through the drain, but his father warns him to stop. His brother is gone. Otherwise, his mother will be hurt. While delivering meat, Mike notices a door behind which he senses something mysterious. That place is full of screams and many hands appear behind the door. Suddenly, the door opens and Mike encounters Pennywise. Meanwhile, Henry arrives to bully Mike and leaves afterward. One of Bill's friends goes to his father's office to put away a book where he sees a frightening painting of a lady. He is often afraid of it. Pennywise uses that painting to scare him. Pennywise uses the things that people fear the most to frighten them. Bill heads to the sewer line with his friends. Meanwhile, Ben is in the library writing poetry and reading about the history of Derry. He learns that many strange incidents have occurred in Derry, mostly involving deaths. Many people have died there. Ben begins to see mysterious things caused by Pennywise. He notices a floating balloon that no one else sees. Chasing the balloon, Ben finds many Easter eggs and follows them deeper into the library. Then, a burnt, headless man approaches him, trying to attack him, but Ben escapes.
Henry and his friends catch him as he tries to flee. They beat him badly, and Henry even carves the letter H into his abdomen with a knife. A couple passes by in their car. Ben begs them for help, but they ignore him. Ben notices a red balloon in their car, indicating that the couple is now under Pennywise's influence. Somehow, Ben manages to escape. Henry and his gang chase after him. Meanwhile, Bill and his friend are searching for Bill's younger brother near the city's sewer line, but instead, they discover another child shoe. The injured Ben reaches them before they go inside. One of Bill's friends enters the sewer to search for Bill's brother. He encounters many phantoms and souls and is killed by Pennywise. Bill and his friends go to buy bandages and first aid supplies, but they don't have much money. Beverly is also at the store and helps them buy the items. The boys then invite Beverly to come with them to the quarry, Tank. Back at home, Beverly's father behaves inappropriately with her as usual. Upset and depressed, Beverly cuts her hair. The friends and Beverly enjoy themselves at the quarry. Later, everyone goes to Ben's house, where they see his collection of Derry's history. Ben explains that people in the city disappear one by one. The strangest thing is that no bodies are ever found, only blood-stained clothes near the city's well. There was constant bloodshed. No one knew who was killing them. Then, Bill's friend Eddie is shown returning home. On the way, he passes an old abandoned house. It's time for Eddie to take his medicine. While stopping there, he hears strange sounds coming from inside. Shocked, Eddie drops his medicine. A disgusting pale figure appears and scares him, chasing him toward the back of the house. There, Eddie encounters Pennywise, but escapes. Back at home, Beverly finds a poetry card. She goes to the bathroom to read it. Then she hears the voices of children coming from the sink drain. When Beverly puts a measuring tape into the drain, it comes back covered in blood and human hair, which suddenly wraps around her and pulls her toward the drain. A massive amount of blood blasts from the sink, flooding the bathroom. Beverly is covered in blood. Her father rushes in after hearing her screams, but acts as if he sees nothing. Bill senses a presence while thinking about his missing brother. Following footprints, he believes he sees his brother leading him to the basement. The brother emotionally tricks him, then transforms into a demon. Pennywise appears and attacks Bill, but Bill escapes. Beverly calls her friends over and shows them the bathroom. The kids all see the blood, though Beverly wonders why her father couldn't. Together, they clean the bathroom. The friends discuss the situation. They all feel something terrifying is happening. They have all seen the clown. Then they see Henry's car and Mike's bike nearby. Realizing Mike is in danger, they rush to help him. Henry and his gang are trying to force Mike to eat raw meat while beating him. Mike sees Pennywise eating a child's arm and smirking at him from a distance. Bill and the others arrive and start throwing rocks at Henry and his friends to save Mike. Later, the group looks at missing children flyers. Ben tells them he has read more about Derry. These events happen every 27 years. Children disappear, especially at the beginning, then the activity stops, only to start again 27 years later. They conclude that something comes every 27 years to hunt children, feeds, then goes dormant. Pennywise preys on kids by appearing as their worst fears. Most kids are afraid of clowns. Ben takes them to his house and shows them the Derry map. They realize that all the incidents are connected through the sewer system, which leads to a well located inside that abandoned house. The kids understand that Pennywise lives in the old well. Eddie becomes terrified after seeing Pennywise again and asks to turn off the projector, but the projector turns on by itself and begins rapidly showing changing images. Horrified, the kids watch as the screen displays a photo of Bill's younger brother. Pennywise bursts out of the projector in a giant monstrous form. The kids panic. Bill decides they must go to the abandoned house to face Pennywise. Beverly agrees. Bill says if they don't stop him, the disappearances will continue, and one of them could be next. Inside the house, Pennywise shows each kid visions designed to separate them. Eddie falls from the upper floor after being scared by a ghostly figure and gets badly hurt. Richie gets locked in a room full of clowns, and Pennywise appears. Bill manages to unlock the door and save him just in time. Pennywise then moves toward Eddie to kill him. Bill and Richie reach Eddie before Pennywise can attack them, but Pennywise charges at them. Beverly hits Pennywise in the head with an iron rod, injuring him, but he continues trying to scare them. He slashes Ben with his long claws, terrifying everyone. But since all the kids are together, Pennywise retreats into the well. Bill sees him disappear inside. The kids escape the house to save themselves. Bill insists they must return better prepared to defeat Pennywise, but no one agrees except Beverly. Richie says Bill's brother is dead, which angers Bill, and they argue. Their group breaks apart. Beverly says this is exactly Pennywise's plan to divide them because he knows they're stronger together, but no one listens. Later, Henry sees a red balloon floating above his mailbox, a sign of Pennywise. Inside, he finds his lost knife. Pennywise possesses him, forcing him to kill his father while he sleeps.
Meanwhile, Beverly's father tries to assault her, but she fights back, kicks him, and locks herself in the bathroom. He breaks down the door, but Beverly hits him on the head with the sink, knocking him unconscious. Bill arrives at Beverly's house and finds her father's body and a message written by Pennywise: "You die if you try." Bill informs the others that Pennywise has taken Beverly. They reunite to save her. They return to the abandoned house with weapons. Beverly wakes up when drops of blood fall on her. She finds herself in a huge underground chamber filled with garbage and floating bodies of dead children. Pennywise attacks her as she tries to escape. She bravely resists. Realizing she is strong, Pennywise reveals his true form, his deadlights, which knock Beverly unconscious. The kids climb down the well. Henry attacks Mike on the way, trying to kill him, but Mike fights back and pushes him down the well. One of the kids gets separated and encounters Pennywise in the form of the terrifying woman from the painting. The others find him before Pennywise can harm him further, and Pennywise leaves. Bill believes he sees his younger brother again and follows him to the chamber where Beverly is suspended in the air. Bill tries to help her.
His friends join him and bring Beverly down. She is unconscious. They try to wake her, but fail. Ben kisses Beverly gently and she awakens, breaking Pennywise's spell. Pennywise disguises himself as Bill's younger brother, trying to lure him home. Bill cries and says, "I know you're not my brother," then shoots him. Pennywise attacks the kids in his true monstrous form. The kids unite and fight him, but Pennywise captures Bill. Pennywise tells them that their fear makes him stronger. He promises to spare their lives if they let him keep Bill. He says he will leave for 27 years to rest after taking Bill, and they can go back to their lives. But Pennywise traps himself with his own words. The kids refuse to leave. They unite and attack him together. Pennywise tries to scare each of them by turning into their worst fears, but the kids stand strong. Their unity weakens him. They wound him repeatedly. Pennywise, terrified, finally accepts defeat and disappears into the darkness for 27 years. And the movie ends here. The end. Please like and share.